Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today for a Patreon cast, it's going to be Classic and Rogue from the finals of GSL Season 2 2025. Bottom left, Extractor Tricking is Rogue. Top right, it is Classic. We're on ley lines. Did I already say that? Probably, but hey. Alright, so it's going to be a 15 hatch to counter the pro blocking from Classic here. Maybe the meta will evolve so that probes do not try to probe block and hatch block because of this 15 hatch, but we will see. So we've got a gateway expand timing here from Classic. This is a Patreon game. For those of you who are supporting me on patreon.com/FalconPaladin for at least $1 a month, appreciate you and love you. We got a 15 hatch here from Rogue as expected. We've got gas coming up. What else do we have? An expansion coming on. We've got a second gas and a pylon and a cybernetics core in the future here for Classic. Yes, it's going to be a macro game here from the finals of GSL Season 2 for 2025. So if you're watching this on patreon.com/FalconPaladin on the week of July, let's say the 8th, thank you so much for supporting me out there. It is so appreciated, especially since I'm unemployed these days. And if you are watching it on the main channel, like, I don't know, late July, early August 2025, hit that like button and subscribe. There's the expansion, then the cyber core, then the second gas and a pylon. And the spawning pool is coming up as well. Playing the probe mining game here is Classic. Is he going to win? Is he going to win it? Winning is when you don't get a mouthful of minerals and you do not die. So PD the Probe here is winning the game. Whoa, that was a mess up there by Rogue, right? Did he select all of the drones and then right click on this? Okay, so yeah, PD the Probe won the game. Terror the Overlord here scouting out merch at falconpaladin.store. The Stargate coming up from Classic. So very standard opening in 2025 between these two players in a PvZ. So hope everyone is having a good time. StarCraft 2 will never die. Pulling drones fully off of gas here. So we're going to get a third base up north, not down south, as Classic has tried to predict. The Adept coming in. And 2 minutes and 50 seconds for that third base. The Adept says, okay, yeah, third base there. Very good. No two base all in here from Rogue. And let's check for a Roach Warren. Let's check for a lair timing. Nope, can't quite check if there's a lair here. Can't quite check the gas saturation. But third base, yeah. Third base says maybe one drone on gas, maybe 0 drones on gas. So throwing down another gateway here. We've got an Oracle on the way. Spore Crawler on the way here from Rogue. Yay! I like Zergs that make Spore Crawlers in PvZ at about 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Because, hey, Queens can't rebuff Oracles all on their own, can they? Oh, man, look at this. Look at this Spore timing. 2 Queens and a Spore. We've got Lings trying to take down the third Nexus here. And this Oracle's like, oh, man. A Spore and 2 Queens. I can't handle that. 2 Adepts protecting these Lings. Running back home in shame. Stasis. 1 drone. Excellent job there. And we've got 3 Queens marching over to the third base here to protect it from, again, this Oracle and their friend. Because there are now 2. And not another one on the way here, but a Twilight Council. Are we going to see Resonating Glaives? Or are we going to see Charge? Or are we going to see Blink? All 3 are very helpful in this matchup. Third Nexus warping in thanks to those 2 Adepts. Blink is the first upgrade of choice here from Classic. That's right. Get out. Get on out of here. No one likes you. No one likes your style. Baneling nest on the way. Roach warring on the way. Are those safety roaches, or are we planning on a Roach Ravager Baneling style of PvZ here today from Rogue? We will have to see how many roaches are being made. Sniping down a creep tumor are these 2 oracles, not 3. 2, but they do have enough DPS to snipe down creep tumors, as most everything else does in the entire game. They are squishy like that. Hey, oh, there we go. So 2 adepts and a shield battery here. The Zerglings are like, all right, fair enough. We're going to get on out of here. 20 lings on the way. And no sign of a lair yet. What are we using this gas on, man? We are saving up. We've got 300 gas. Not using it. Just hatcheries, lings, and overlords. That's what you're spending on right now, which is just, you know, pure minerals. 400 gas. Rogue, what are we doing, man? Why are we saving up this much gas? And 18 banelings. Okay, so 18 banelings up here and down here. So double-pronged ling bane attack. Slow banes, but banes nevertheless here. Buildings cannot run away. So if you're planning on using them on like a pylon or maybe a defensive adept there that can't quite get away here. Slow banelings warping in. Stalkers. The lings coming in. The banelings chasing. The probes getting pulled. Are we exploding on an Archon here? Can we save this third base here? So many banelings and so many lings. The stalkers are all dead. The Archon is gone. The adepts, the High Templar, are dead as well. And can we take this down? The oracles are getting so many kills. 15 kills, 16 kills from both of them. And yes, 10 probes went down, but the Nexus is still alive off of that speedling, slow baneling timing. Here from Rogue, behind it, we've got a lair coming up. We've got +1 missile attack coming up. 3,000 losses for Classic and 2,500 losses here from Rogue. He's ahead on the resources lost count here. Terror the Overlord hoping to blend in with this little purple crater here. Yes, you are kind of purple, I guess. Stasis triggered by 3 Zerglings. That was pretty well done there by Rogue. 4th base coming up. And a Hydralisk Den on the way. So following up that attack with a Hydra Den. No roaches being made. Just Hydra, Ling, Bane. Storm is done. That is the answer to Hydra, Ling, Bane. These lings come out of stasis and try to kill a cannon being healed by a shield battery and get killed. Look at this, man. 16 kills, 18 kills. Emboldened enough to try to snipe down a queen, but no sniping down a queen. 11 HP. We've got 40 HP here for this other Oracle. Again, triggering the stasis with 1 drone. Rogue is on top of his game here now. Classic as well. Good heavens, what a great PvZ this is for your Patreon cast of the week. Again, check me out at patreon.com/Falcon Paladin. Thanks to recent supporters of the channel, including Nate is supporting the channel, and Michael joined as well just recently. So appreciate ya. Maybe we should get a whole list of patrons for the end of these casts. I've seen other channels do that. I used to do it, but then I got like, I don't know, it's a lot of patrons, man. I have a lot of patrons, is the thing. I mean, not that it adds up to like $1 billion. It's a couple $100 a month, which does help me pay the mortgage. So I appreciate you, all of you, who are the patrons out at the channel. All right, what do we got, man? It's muscular augments. Cool, makes a lot of sense. We're gonna go for the Hydra speed. We're gonna go for the Zealot speed. We're gonna go for double Robo. Maybe some Immortals in the mix to absorb Baneling shots. Not very good against Hydras. Not very good against Lings, but having Immortals is gonna be a-okay. I'd rather see Archons, I just think, because they do better against Lings and Banelings. And they're just as gas expensive. Immortals are heavily gas expensive, man. But double Robo, I mean, Obs, yes. But really, maybe Colossus wouldn't be a bad idea here. It's going to be Immortal. Or Archon, rather. Going to be a Warp Prism instead of an Immortal. I was so excited and so sure it was going to be an Immortal, but it wasn't. Although the second Robo is not quite here yet. So, there's the one, there's the 2, warping in. What do we do with the second one, folks? This creep spread is really good, too, by the by. It is an Immortal. Ah, I knew it. I knew that it was. Okay, Ling Bane. Baneling snipe. Baneling snipe. Yeah, I mean, this is maxed out Ling Bane Hydra from Rogue. Classics 164 total supply. Zealots on a run by, which is what they do, because Rogue's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bases, man. At 10 minutes, maxed out. Zealot's going to shut down the 6, but here comes the charge of the Valkyries. Lings and Banes, Archons in the front to absorb hits from everything but those Hydralisks. This third base is previously injured due to an attack here. Banelings getting stormed out. They take down a pylon. And Rogue decides to fall back. He doesn't think he can take down the Nexus. I kind of feel like he can, unless there's a couple more storms here, which there are always more storms here. Warp Prism trying to warp in more Zealots. Ooh, but Queen Anti-Air is pretty friggin' good. Yeah, no, you can't warp in here at all. These Lings are ready for it, man. So the base did die. A lot of damage done, and it is 9,000 resources lost for Rogue and 7,000 for Classic. So, we're looking at a situation where a Rogue was ahead. That last attack did not do very well for him, unfortunately. Stasis. That's what we're talking about, man. Stasising. Creep Tumor spreading. Ling Bane, Hydra jumping in, and the Archons again in the front, tanking all these Lings and these Banes very well. The Hydras don't want to go in there because of the potential of Storm, but he's going to think about going for it anyway, and kind of hard to make it work here. Storm good, and once again forced to fall back. Zealots get inside the main base, going after some of the drones on gas here, going after the Ling, trying to kill a Queen. He can kill the Queens with charge lots pretty effectively, especially if they have a +2 attack, which these Zealots do. Queen does go down. A couple more Zealots getting hacked to pieces as well. And, I don't know, Ling Bane Hydra looking pretty scary out here, but not able to kill this base. It's been attacked many a time today. And this one too. So, more Zealots coming in. Honestly, a Spire for this War Prism would be really good. Just make, like, one Corruptor to chase this guy around, you know? It'd be nice. Ooh, there we go. Mothership coming in. I mean, it's really not a surprise to see a Mothership these days. It's gonna be a foregone conclusion in most situations, especially in PvZ. So that's cool. Classic, working on a 5th base. Rogue is looking big and scary, but he needs, I want to say, Vipers? He's got a Hive now, so like abducting Archons, abducting Immortals out of this group into the group of Hydras and killing them that way is really powerful. Gotta worry about getting feedbacked by the High Templar, though. Changeling is allowed to come in, and Classic not really paying as much attention because this is happening over here. High Templar respond to the situation. Banelings, but at the very least, kill that cannon. There we go. Cannon down. It takes a lot of Banelings to kill a Nexus. Ooh, Charge Lots warping and get obliterated. This attack is extremely effective. That's a canceled Nexus. This base is alive, but a cancel on the 5th base of Classic by Rogue just because of a little tiny around the outside attack there. Beautiful stuff. Oh. And check this out. I am on PayPal as well. FalconPaladin@gmail.com for that. Thank you, Alex, for the $4 donation at PayPal. Oh, Spore takes down the War Prism. Zealot's going to die to Lings. Not Cracklings yet, but it is on the way, and Spines. So thanks, Alex, for the $4. He says, happy 4th of July, Falcon. I am casting this on the 4th of July, so excellent stuff. Thank you, Alex, for supporting me at patreon.com/ actually, paypal.com with the FalconPaladin@gmail.com set up. All right, what else is happening on here? Tempest coming in. We've got Lunge on the way. We have a Spire kicking off. Maybe he's worried about that War Prism. It did die to a Spore, though, which was a little bit sloppy from Classic. Adrenal's coming in. Falcon loves him some Adrenal. You know how much he does. How many games recently have we seen where simply Zerg players have forgotten about that upgrade? It makes him sad to think about it, but no. Rogue does not forget about it. It is a very, very powerful upgrade, and it will help him a lot once it finishes up here. Burrow's coming in, too. So Cloak does get popped. here. Time Warp goes down as well. So many Archons in this group. Stasis on the backside. It's almost like a mass Hydra army. The Storms are problematic in all fairness, but the Hydras against the Immortals and the Archons are trading out pretty friggin' well. Just maybe not quite enough as many as they would like. I kind of feel like this Hydra group can do pretty well against this, but they're like, no, we need Malings. We have the Adrenal now. Hatch goes down. He's too late to save it, but Cracklings on top of the Archons with Hydras on the backside are a pretty powerful combination here. Dodging Storms, pre-dodging them. Really able stuff here by Rogue. Fifth base getting replanted from Classic. Left side, fifth base from Rogue dies, but he's got the 6 o'clock back. More Hydras, more Lings. I don't know. If somebody comes at me with this many Archons and this many Immortals, Hydras are the way to go here, man. Hydras chomp this to pieces. You just got to worry about the Storm pretty much. There's not enough charge plots to really be a concern. You got some Baneling to handle them anyway. Yeah, new base here from Rogue 2. Rich Vespine Gas one here on Ley Lines. We're giving a +1 attack upgrade to the Tempests and the Motherships, which are on the field here now too. I think Rogue might be able to pull this thing off. He's in a pretty good position here. Ling, Bane, Hydras. Not all Hydras are attacking. They're trying to not walk into Storms. I understand that. Once again, Rogue just being extraordinarily cautious. Falling back and back and back and back and back. Double expanding. There is our Protoss. 1 and the 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I was going to say, Rogue should probably expand up this left side again. So that's what he's doing. And a hush falls over the battlefield for just a minute or so here. These games are often usually non-stop, but sometimes players need to fall back a little bit. Both players are broke as a rope. Both at about 170 supply here, too. And hey, are you on Venmo? You can support me in a one-time donation at Venmo with an @Falcon Paladin send. Pretty easy to find there as well. Anyway, cruising out. Lings on the move out. Hydras and Banes hiding on the right side. Ooh, probe pickoff is a win. A small win, but a win nevertheless. There's not a base here, and you killed the probe. Checks to make sure this base exists. Of course it does. A new Warp Prism is moving out. Warp Prism number 2. Classic has not really been able to move out on the map here, right? Make any progress getting out here. I guess he did kill this one base, but that was right on the edge of creep. He hasn't gotten deep into it at all, which is very scary. I like the positioning in this choke. Zerg does not want to engage in there at all. And they'll kind of poke and they'll prod, and if you want to come out of the choke, they'll do it. Look at that. Rogue knows the Warp Prism down here somewhere too, and there it is. It's swinging into the main base. 1, 2, 3, 4 Zealots, and maybe warp it in some more, maybe. Such a patient position to sit here for Classic. Yeah, Cracklings show up, and sure, it's more than 4 Zealots now, and more are coming in, but I don't think it really matters. There we go, charging in. Once again, Banelings crashing onto Archons a lot more than I would like them to. Oh, and a GG is called. Rogue just not able to handle it, unfortunately. What does he go from there? Like 170 supply to 120? We started, yeah, he's maxed out here. 200 supply army. It's the Archons, man. The Archons in the front are absorbing so many Baneling hits. They're not connecting on the Zealots or the High Templar because they're being protected specifically by Classic to do so. And he's at 195 supply. The Banelings on the right side do nothing. The ones on the left side do nothing. And he goes down. He loses 70 supply. And I can't help but think this was just him refusing to make Vipers, right? If he just makes Vipers and starts abducting some of these Archons out away from the ball and killing them individually, right? Yeah, it's just not great. Too many Banelings, not enough Hydras, not enough Spellcaster support at all. I think adding some Vipers into that game would have changed everything. I'm really confused about why Rogue didn't do it at all. Just maybe general rust, perhaps. Just trying to get back on his feet here. He made it to the final of a GSL, so he can't be incredibly rusty, but maybe a little bit. But again, good patience by Classic. He never really made a rampage onto the creep, did he? He killed one base on the edge of creep. He did this, where he poked at the edge of creep and came in. And Rogue just not any kind of a bank left. Classic has one. The Zealots inside Rogue's base were also demoralizing. 41,000 to 24,000 resources lost, and 212 Banelings died today. That might be the most Banelings dead in one game I've ever seen. At least in a game of 20 minutes or less. So, man, good stuff. Good stuff by Classic. Just showing Protoss how to play this matchup, man. Tons of Archons, Immortals, High Templars, Zealots, Mothership, some Tempest for range. And you, too, can take down somebody who is Rogue. Okay, maybe not. But, yeah, look at this. 2 hatches died and 11 drones. It's not like Rogue's economy was bad. It's just his cost efficiency was terrible. Beyond terrible. So, that's a GG. That's what we're talking about here, man. Fantastic. Fantastic showing. And that's going to be it for me today. So, this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw and what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.